II, Jadaron, Emperor of Soliman. So the Solomon title predates just King Solomon, as Prester John, Raja here Raja, is also a Soli, Emperor of Soli. All these titles for the same Khan, Prester John. Who's the father of Solomon the First? Hanan and Axelard, David Salsla. We're keeping all these histories in play. Mongol history, the Hebrew history, the Native American history, the India history, man, all this flows. All of it's connected in the Prester investigation. We can go biblical. We can go, Georgian dynasty history. You know what I'm saying? We can go right here back to the Mongol flow. And the Mongol just means great one. And who's the great ones? They connect the Mongols with the Moor because it means great, and who's the greats? So we'll be under the titles of the Moors sometimes, we'll be under the title of Mongols sometimes, or Tartars. But sometimes with Tartary they're talking Genghis, and other times with Tartary they're talking Prester, depending on the time period. Specifically when they zero in around the Prester, they start talking Kara, Katai. And the Katai is the Cathay. The Cathay in India Superior. Yeah, man. I said, yeah, man. How you reeling, Khan? So who rejected the request, right? Prester John's son, Tagru's son, rejected the request. Who's Prester's son? Well, he has a son, David. Let's go. Now, this David is son of another David, right? Son of a Prester, right? So keep all this in mind, how all this starts to correlate. I ain't talking their history, I'm talking your story. Other tribes joined Genghis or Temujin during that year. He was then in possession of 11 tribes, which formed a third, the whole population of Mongolia. So Genghis had 11 tribes rocking with him. The same Prester John or David died after Temujin attacked the Karyats by surprise. "8,000 Mongol horsemen faced Karyats for 3 days, but eventually Karyats surrendered. Tagru fled to Tayankong, but was killed by a Naaman soldier named Kore Subeki, who did not recognize him. So he was killed by friendly fire, man. Because the Naamans was like family. Like, there was one tribe with the Karyats. So they're saying he was married to a Khatan woman. And again, who's the Kara Katai? Oh, a nomadic people from Northeast Asia? Inhabited Northeast China, the Rus. Remember the Rus? Remember the Rus? We're about to get it. So these Rus connect directly with the Khatan. And I've been telling you that the Khatan are the Cathay. Cathay is the Khatan. Let's keep going. Getting warmer, boss. So this same Prester was killed by friendly fire, but there's different variations to this story again. Nobody knows what happened to Dawit. Let's go back. As promised. So, whatever they getting on 12/21, when they taught King David of India superior, they're confused because there's been a switcheroo by that time. And a lot of them start connecting him after that point with Genghis Khan. But before that point, Manak, they still talking King David, Prester John, or Taguru as Prester John. Let's go. And it's, interesting just to read how all this connects with the Americas. The Americas, right? How does Prester John connect with the Americas to them? It says the Italian historian Peter Matre de Anghiera identified the land of Prester John with Kikora in his Decades of the New World. I said New World, Bo? Nueve? Somebody's connecting him with the New World, whatever this Kikora is. A legendary Native American kingdom or tribe sought during the 1500s, man. Who's ruling? Who's the Holy Roman Emperor in the 1500s? One of them is Black King Charles, right? Black King Charles, who's searching for Prester John himself, even in the cities of gold. They're looking for the cities of gold in America. They're looking for the land of Prester John. They're looking for the fountain of youth. They looking. They searching. But do they ever find you? The Italian historian Peter Matre de Anghiera identified the land of Prester John with this Native American tribe in his Decades of the New World. Francisco de Cocora, that's what they called it, Cocora, because that was a hijacked name. A native of what is now South Carolina. What? So this Francisco was a native of South Carolina. What? So that was his baptismal name, given to a Native American kidnapped in 1521 along with 70 others from near Winya Bay by Spanish explorer Francisco Cordero and slave trader Pedro de Quequios. Look, man. Dang, that's crazy. So, I mean, it was a hijacked name, but it's named after a native. A native, right, who was kidnapped along with 70 other Nagas. And this native of what is now South Carolina, and don't they keep saying chariots? And the Cara is the Cara, right? Carolina is Carolina, or the Cariots, right? The Cara Catan is the Cathay, which means pure land. And the Cara means melanated, black, whatever you want to say. So he's saying the melanated land of the blacks, so like the Ethiopia, the pure land of the copper color races found here, however you want to say. Definition of an America, 1828.